Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govin English Teacher. Today, a great personality is with us. Madam, please introduce yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. First of all, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to introduce on your channel. I'm Sufi and speaking to you from Jharkhand. Currently, I'm pursuing graduation. I'm in last year. And along with that, I'm running a YouTube channel named Sufi Rani, where I upload conversation videos and sometimes I make solo videos. And it is all about spoken English. And apart from this, I teach students, I teach English. So, yes, that's all about me, sir.
Thank you, Supi Rani Madam, for your brief introduction. You're also a YouTuber. You're also very passionate, very interested towards English communication skills. I feel
Yeah.
very happy to interact with you. And today we'll discuss regarding everything about how to develop communication skills, how to develop language fluency, how to learn English language like a natural way, easy way, and effective way, efficient way, effortless way. And how long time have you been uploading videos regarding English communication skills?
Well, are you talking about YouTube, sir? For the past 7 months, I have been uploading videos on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so for the past 7 or 8 months.
So, what are the main factors one has to mind to be fluent? What are the simple steps one who wants to be good communicator, good speaker? So, please share your experience because you might have uploaded many videos regarding communication skills. Yeah.
That's lovely question, sir. Yes, what are the things one should keep in mind to become fluent in this language? Right. Well, so first of all, I would say if they want to learn swimming, what do they do? First, they learn theoretically and after that, practically they do it, right? So the same goes for learning this language. When we learn this language, when we want to become fluent in this language, we must speak. And here I would like to tell a technique like LSWR, like L listening. They have to listen as much as they can so that while speaking, it will come to them naturally. And LSS speaking. After listening, they have to speak every single day so that while speaking, they would not fumble. They'll gain the fluency, they'll gain the confidence while speaking. So they have to speak every single day. W, writing. If they are interested in writing, they can write. Yes, it helps a lot. But if they are not interested, they can leave this part. And are reading. If they don't like reading, they can read short stories. So these are the methods they can follow to become fluent in this language in English. Anyone can become fluent by listening and speaking. So they have to speak every single day. For in initial stage, they have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, and day by day they have to increase, and that's how in no time they will improve. What do you have to say about it, sir?
Actually, one thing, madam, and many of my viewers generally they general question they ask, they know the grammar, they know the vocabulary, they know the pronunciation, they know the structure, they can understand, they can listen well, but when they are
Mhm.
asked to talk something on stage, when they're asked to say something before a small group, so they have some hesitation, a fear towards English language. How one should overcome? Because if we want to make them to learn vocabulary, they know. So recording grammar, they know. But the thing is, they can't express, they can't speak it out. So they have some fear towards English language. How they overcome that hesitation, that fear, break and shake,
That's lovely question. So how one can overcome their fear? As I gave the example of swimming, like we know everything, like literally grammar and many more vocabulary. We are good at pronunciation, everything. But when it comes to speaking, when it comes to confidence, in our mind, we are like lion, but in reality, we are like ant, chitty. So it happens. It happens. So how can we overcome our fear? By facing it. For example, I had a terrible experience on stage, and I didn't want to go on stage. I just avoid every single time. But later on, I realized it, that how long I am going to hold myself back just because of this fear that I'm going to go blank. People are going to judge me. So I would say here one thing will help. First, start practicing with yourself, like in an uncomfortable situation, and over the time, just start taking first step. Like for 30 seconds, just go and tell yourself, I am going to try for 30 seconds. So that's how they can increase over the time. So they have to tackle it, they have to face it. Otherwise, their fear will grow day by day. So instead of holding themselves back, they have to take action and they have to face it. And that's how they will gain the confidence. They don't have to always hold themselves back. No, no, no. People are going to judge me. I'll come off as stupid. Something like this. Yeah, we like we think in our mind, right, that people are going to judge us. So instead of saying this thing, like we have to change our vocabulary. We have to think that I'm proud of myself, that I'm trying, and that's how they can go and face it.
If I want to say, if I want to extend that answer, that solution, first of all, a lack of practice, okay, lack of confidence, okay. So many people
Exactly.
say that with the confidence one can learn. So how we can develop confidence? How we can boost up our confidence? Let me say one thing, and you can develop your confidence. You have to do more and more, whatever you feel to do. Unless until you face the fear, unless until you fight the fear, so nothing will happen. So initial stage, we have to face it, we have to fight it, have to do whatever you feel to do. If you repeat the same thing, what will happen? Slowly, gradually, day by day, we can overcome those that what we call anglophobia. Yeah. So it can be possible, but many people they know this thing, but they wouldn't like to practice. They wouldn't like to push forward. Yeah, one has to push oneself forward to talk something. Unless until believe oneself, yeah, nothing will happen. So first of all, determine is mind. So a determined mind can do anything. Because if you don't determine, and nothing will happen. Nobody will help us. So one has to practice in a real life situation. One has to, yes, focus. One has to practice. Then perfection comes. So many people they think that I want to speak in a perfect way, in a correct way. So perfection doesn't follow. So practice, then perfection follows. So we should not think about the perfection when we are talking anything. So initial stage, any great speaker they might have done, they would have done many mistakes. So like that,
Exactly.
by okay, yeah, by overcome those mistakes, first of all, have to love to make mistakes, then try to overcome those mistakes. So by practice, and one can excel, one can experience in excellent way to be a good speaker, a great speaker. So this is my information. But one thing, so what you told, what I told, this is information. It doesn't help any person. So this information, our information, those who wants to develop, they has to implement. So implementation of information in regular basis, then one can be a great speaker. This is a simple thing. Everybody wants to, yes, in the comfort zone. Nobody would like to come out of the comfort zone. That is the main thing because we have some blocks. Our subconscious mind, we have some blocks. So that blocks stops us, that blocks breaks us, the block shake us to talk something. So one has to overcome those blocks. Then anybody can speak English effortlessly, effectively, excellently, extraordinarily, and like a native speaker. And it can be possible only by rigorous practice, by burning desire, by determination, by devotion, by discipline. So one should be effective user of the modern technology because we have everything in our mobile phone. So by using the mobile phone in a proper way, productive way, possible way, peaceful way, and one can be a great speaker. Yes, this is my opinion. Yes.
I couldn't disagree with you, sir. Exactly. Whatever the point you mentioned, literally, first we need to be determined. Otherwise, we will end up living at the same place. We have to leave our comfort zone. I have seen some of the people, why am I not becoming fluent? I often get this question. I always think, are you practicing properly? Are you ready to leave your comfort zone? If not, nobody can help you. So you have to leave your comfort zone. You have to be determined. Whatever the thing you decide, just act on it, and that's how you grow, you evolve in your life. So I completely agree with you, sir. If
Yes. Initially, we should not try to speak English to impress others, but initially we have to try to speak to express. So express is important
Exactly.
than impression. Yeah. Many people, they want to impress others by their fluency. It is impossible because we are not the native speakers. English is not our mother tongue. So instead of impression, we have to try to express. We have to give priority to the expression, and automatically anybody can speak
Yeah,
effortlessly. Yeah, effectively. Yeah.
so
So this
true,
is my
sir. So
idea. Yeah. Do you want to add anything?
well, I I would just say whatever the things you have mentioned, if they work on it, definitely they'll improve.
So thank you, Supi Madam, coming to my live session, giving a good advice to
That's
the
the end of the session.
new learners, and thank you very much, sparing your time, making aware of everything, and sharing your experience. Thank you, Madam. We will meet you again. See you later.
Well, mine pleasure, sir. I thought you are going to ask a lot of questions, but that's the end of the section. I enjoyed it, sir. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah,
I
thank you,
just
Madam.
enjoyed it. I loved it.
Okay, see you
Yeah.
later. Bye.
True. Yeah, bye
Bye.
bye,
Good luck.
sir.